The year 2023 is to a slow start for the French real estate market, and almost all areas of the real estate market have gone into the red. Since the beginning of January, prices at the national level have fallen by 0.2% and 0.4% over the past month. While Paris remains unsurprisingly on a downward trend, this is now the case for the most French municipalities. The rural areas which, since the beginning of the health crisis in 2019 moved the market forward, continue to see their prices falling as well. Usually, February marks the end of the winter break in terms of price changes. In other words, after the traditional lull in November, December, and January, prices usually begin to rise each month during the spring surge. Please like, share and subscribe for more videos and write your comments or questions. But winter 2023 was harsher and longer than expected. Already weakened by the health crisis, France's main cities have gone into a negative territory. While Nice is still the exception, with rates up 0.7% in 1 month, no other city has escaped the downward trend. Marseille, itself, which until then had been pulling the market upwards and experiencing a spectacular growth of 11% in 1 year, has recorded a 0.4% drop in 1 month. The strongest drops returned to Lyon and Nantes, which, both, saw their prices fall 1% during February and more than 2% since the beginning of the year. It is obvious that the rise in mortgage rates and cost of living weigh heavily the number of sales. While the consequences of the decline in housing prices remains modest, as interest rates climb towards 4.5%, resulting in high borrowing cost and lower sales volumes. Mortgages granted has indeed been falling rapidly for the past 6 months. Last December, French banks granted 30% fewer loans compared to December 2021. And at least until next July, the situation is not expected to change. This is not only due to the new monetary policy of the European Central Bank, but also to higher than expected inflation. The rapid rise in interest rates have consequences on the solvency of potential buyers who, in fact, find themselves excluded from credit. But activity has been stronger than expected due to the faster decision-making shown by buyers' less reliance on mortgage debt. This is a positive sign for the market in the weeks to come because it shows that there is still a willingness to buy and that some sellers are willing to adjust their prices downwards without delay. In this respect, the shortening of the sales deadlines hits at a real estate spring that is certainly later than in previous years. This means that the resurgence of interest in buying a home is likely to be more pronounced than in previous years. In other words, the upturn in activity traditionally observed during this time of year should once again occur. Despite a global context of falling prices, some indeed make their dream of buying a home come true, as is always the case when we are entering spring home buying season, especially since this seasonal phenomenon could be accompanied by a more general awareness on the part of sellers of the new face of the market. It remains to be seen whether this will allow the market to maintain this momentum once spring is over. For over a decade, France Local Property Agents has focused on the needs of international clients who want to buy or sell real estate, filling a critical need for potential buyers on the ground to meet their every real estate need. They take care of buyers' needs from start to finish, connecting them with all the resources needed along the way and making sure that all due diligence is thorough and complete. There is no multiple listing service or any other comprehensive real estate database to view all the properties for sale in France. Further, up to 40% of all the apartment sales are for sale by owner, and there are more than 5,000 agencies representing the thousands of properties on the market, but with no networking or cooperation between them. If you have found this video useful, please like, share and subscribe for more videos and write your comments or questions.